Ladies and gentlemen, it's live, East Jackson High School, Algebra 1 class. It's a Friday, September the 21st, baby. We're going to learn some math. Linear. Yes, you know. We're going to compare rates of change. Here we go. Now, let's, first thing you got to do, you got these two functions, right? Well, you got to compare them. You got to compare the rate of change. And yesterday we said when you're comparing rates of change, Mr. Rakestraw said, you know what? You really are looking at the absolute value of them. Whether they're positive or negative, you look at the absolute value of them when you compare them. Because a slope that is negative and steep is greater than a slope that is less steep and positive. Okay? So, here's what you got to do to compare. You got to find your slopes, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to look at your rate of change here. And if it's going up the number line, then it's positive. If it's going down the number line, it's negative. Now, when I say positive and negative, that's each coordinate, right? Each change in x and change in y. So when you look at these, the slope on this one for the x's is increasing, or the values are increasing for the change in x. They're increasing for the change in y. Change in y over change in x equals 6 over 2, which is 3. Now, the slope on this one is negative 10. Who's greater? Negative 10. Function 2. Thank you. Questions? Comments, concerns? Are we good on that? Question? Yeah?
How'd you get the first place? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm done.
No, I looked at the change. He said, how did I get 6 over 2? Change in y and the change in x, right? All right. Now, next, I'm going to show you this. Look, I'm going to show you how I do slope. And it's the same as what we just have performed, did. But I can do math right. That's the big difference. Okay, so from 4 to 2 is a change of 2, but it's a negative 2 because it's going down. Do y'all understand that? 0 to 10 is a change of 10. It's going up the number line, so that's positive. So slope is the change in y over change in x, which is 10 over negative 2, which simplifies down to negative 5, right? Now, let's look at this one. When you have 2 points on a graph, all you're doing is drawing a triangle. You're going over to where the vertical portion of that other one intersects. So we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So the slope on this one's 4 over 1. It is negative because it's going downhill, so it's negative 4. So which one's greater? Function 1. Ladies and gentlemen, any questions? You may have been taught that slope is this. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? Y'all remember that? Yeah, I don't primarily use that. Excuse me. Because really, y2 minus y1 is the change in y. x2 minus x1 is the change in x, right? And I think it's easier to count on a number line than it is to mess up arithmetically doing subtraction, which is really addition. Ain't that crazy? Did y'all know that subtraction really doesn't exist? It's really addition. Y'all, yeah? Because think about it. It's change it from subtraction to a what? Addition. And take the opposite sign, right? Right? Change opposite, right? KCO, right? That's KCF, that's division. All right. Now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Convert the following from point slope form into slope-intercept form. Now, I want to show you something. There's a lot of mathematical understanding that you can get from these two equations. See the one on the left? I'm going to highlight it. This one is called point slope form because you need a slope and there's an x1 and a y1. So in order to do that, you need a point and a slope to use point slope form, right? Quinky dink, can't it? Now, this year I'm going to teach you, because you probably didn't learn last year, or shown specifically this equation, right? Did you learn this equation last year? No. Do y'all know what its whole purpose is for being even thought of? When you take a point and a slope and have to write the linear equation in slope-intercept form? That's its whole purpose. No. This is how we will take a point and a slope, and then we will end up doing some things algebraically, and then we'll end up in it with it in slope-intercept form. You probably took x and y, substituted in for the x and y on the slope-intercept, took the slope, and then solved for b, right? I know I did. I taught mine that, didn't I? But I'm going to show you something. This is pretty cool. There's only certain times in your life you like have aha moments. I had aha moments on this one. So let's we're going to convert them from point slope to what? Okay, so watch this. First things first. The slope is 2, is it not? Okay, good. So we're going to distribute. So that's y minus 3 equals 2x minus what? 8, right? So if I need to get it to be y equals mx plus b, what does it need to do? Take the negative 3 to the other. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, y equals 2x minus 5. Now, do you understand why I like this one a lot better than the solving for the b and then plugging it back in? You've got it done. Once you distribute and combine like terms, you're in slope-intercept form, folks. Okay? Huh? What do you mean? I can't hear your question. Yeah, that's it.
So what's the highlight?
The highlighted, the yellow is the equation. The blues are the points. That would be 4, 3, right? Because when you put them in, they got to change signs, right? And then the slope's 2.
So what happens if you're... so what?
That's just
They're giving it to you in point slope form. And then they're asking you to distribute and then move it over. That's it.
Arrow means?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What if b is equal to 0?
What if b is equal to 0?
Then you don't have a b there.
There you go. All right. So I done number 1. Let me hit pause and let you do number 2. I'll give you... Okay, guys. We're back live. Let's go. Hey. So let's look at this one. Did you distribute the negative 3? So that'd be negative 3x minus what? So the left, or I should say left side if I can do my directions, came straight down, right? Now, all I got to do is this, right? Minus 6. Y equals negative 3x minus what? Thank you.
Minus squared.
Yeah? Yeah. I see what you done there. How about that? How we doing? Good? All right. Let's do another one. Can you knock these two out if you haven't already done them? If you had troubles on them. Go. Okay. Who would like to, no, we can't. Yeah, we can. Hey, shh. I want you to check this. The left side comes down. That's negative 4x minus 24. And then we just turn around and add what? Hey, shh. You cannot talk about jumping somebody. Don't be talking like that. Unless they're numbers. All right. Thank you. Look at that. What is this? What do these 2 points right here tell you about this particular? What are those 2 points?
It's your origin.
The origin. There's 0, 0.
That's what I said.
You believe that?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay. All right.
Hey, got it.
All right. Let's see what you can do here. Y'all are crazy today.
This is Friday.
It is Friday. Okay, go.
Say that.
Friday.
Fine.
All right. I'm curious. All right. What happens when you subtract a negative?
It goes to positive.
It comes to a positive, right? So that's really y plus 2, right? Just got to take care of that. 5x plus 25. Ladies and gentlemen, minus 2. Y equals 5x plus 23. Done. Now, that's the negative 1. Distribute it. That's the negative x plus 4 equals y plus 3 minus 3. Negative x plus 1. How we doing? Better? All right. Now, any questions about taking a point slope form over into slope intercept form? All right, so here's what I want to do. Because we're going to extend this a little bit. No, I'm not done. I'm sorry. I want to give you that impression. Please open back up your books. You ready? Go. I need you to write me the equation. Now, here's the only thing I'm going to give you. Watch. There. That's the only thing I'm giving you. I need you to write the equation. Go. And slope, intercept, form. Look back at that sheet. Look back at those 6 problems that we just did. What form were they in, son? That one. What's that one called? Point, slope, form. Point, slope, form. So, I need you to understand that you've given a point and a slope. Please write me the equation in slope-intercept form. Using point slope as a go-between. Right? It's a vehicle. Huh? Well, let's see. Let's see what you can do. You're either going to make a mistake on the signs or not. And that's where I want you to either trip and fall or be successful. But I got to make you see it first, right? Because seeing is believing. It is. This right here is going to either make or break you. So pay attention. It's y minus y1 and x minus x1. When you subtract a coordinate, what you're doing is, and what you're going to find out is, we're going to see this in other equations. Whenever you're doing that, it actually changes it. So your x coordinate, if it was positive, now it is And if it was negative, now it is what? There you go. So positive become negative, negative become what? And it's because you're minusing it, right? Okay, you're minusing that value. So here we go. Y minus 4 equals 2 times x minus what? 3. Okay, now, what does that look like? What does that look like now? The problems we just did. So let's go. Convert. That's 2x minus 6 equals y minus 4. So add what? 4. Y equals 2x minus 2. Done. Right? How we do? Okay. Yes. No. No. Well, I only gave you one y, right? One x and one y. No. It doesn't mean that. Because any point that you choose in a table that will give you that slope will work 100% of the time. It's cray-cray. But we'll prove it to you. Okay? Now, if I can give you a point and a slope, guess what else I can give you? What's this? No. Go. I need you to write me the equation in point slope form, not point slope form, slope intercept form via point slope form. Does that make sense? Via means through. Okay? So I need it like this. I need it in y equals mx plus b when we're done, right? You understand? Yeah, you know. It's just a day that ends in y, so you're okay.
But I already have 3 hours of homework.
You'll be fine. Now you have 3.5, 4. All right. Change in x, change in y. 2 to 4 is how much? Is it positive or negative? Why? It's going where? Up. 3 to 5 is how much? Yeah, so slope is changing y over changing x, which is 2 over 2, which is what? Thank you. Now, I got a point. Well, no, I don't have just a point. I have how many points? Oh, my. Which one will I use? Oh, wow. What shall I ever do? Which one?
Oh my gosh.
There's only one answer. Right. So which one you want to choose?
2, 3.
There's only one right answer. I want to choose 4 or 5.
That's not hard. Why does it matter?
Huh? Why? Well, because 4 and 5 are prettier numbers than 2 and 3. Really? They're prettier numbers? They're cooler. My 4 and 5 is prettier. Right? Shh. All right, now listen to me, young folks. This is the biggest thing that I can tell you. Listen, if you miss this, you're going to miss a whole lesson. It does not matter which order pair you so choose, because they're both on this line. These points are points on the line. So if I write the equation, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't matter. You choose. I like 4 and 5 because, you know, I know they both work. I wouldn't lie to you. I told you they both work. Like, you didn't hear me. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm speaking to the wall. Uh-huh. Y equals x plus 1. How we do? How we do?
How you get photo?
Oh, you better look at that. Now, listen to me, young folks. Shh, that's as hard as it gets. That's right. It's like, that's it. Right there. Girl. Like, yep, that's it. No. No, I'm just going to ask harder, in-depth questions.
I got it right.
Okay. Folks, that's all I got for Friday afternoon. I've got your homework ready. Thank you.